Raw picks, Grayson Waller.
And a new brand is about to feel the Grayson Waller effect.
A master strategist this GM is not, but maybe there's a method to their madness.
Raw back up, ready to turn in pick number 4.
Randy Orton.
The Legend Killer is heading back to Raw.
The WWE Universe loves this pick, and I do too.
NXT preparing their 5th round pick. The Raw GM taking stock of the talents.
Raw drafts, Seth freaking Rollins.
It's another big pick for Monday Night Raw. NXT ready for their next selection in this draft. Raw weighing their options here.
Raw selects Nikita Lyons.
And Nikita Lyons is ready to roar on a new night.
She's got all the tools necessary to succeed.
Raw chooses Becky Lynch.
The man is coming to Monday nights.
To be the best, she's who you have to beat.
Raw chooses Jey Uso.
Main event, Jey Uso joins the new brand.
This deep into the draft, it's astounding he was still on the board.
Raw drafts, Trick Williams.
Team Red has been assembled. Trick Williams bringing the gift of gab and the gift of jab to a new brand.
A social media sensation just waiting to break out.
A major decision for the NXT War Room. Who will join the black and gold brand next? NXT weighing their options here for the next pick. The NXT GM weighing their options here. Who's up for NXT? Lot of ways NXT can go here. Let's see what they pick. And here's the GM's final roster.
And here's the lineups after the draft. Let the games begin. Grayson Waller, one of the most annoying competitors in all of WWE.
I think you meant to say coolest.
No, I meant annoying.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring.
Just look at this specimen. Carved from marble. He's not a Greek god. He's a Scottish god.
Drew McIntyre in peak physical condition. He is focused and he is ready for a fight.
And there is no telling what he might do here tonight.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre is as physical as it gets. He is not afraid to get down in the dirt or throw hands.
Defiant, bold, Drew McIntyre bows to no man.
He is as in your face as they come. A mass of man ready to go to war.
In the ring, we have Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Warrior. Drew takes a lot of pride in his heritage and carries that pride with him to the ring.
When Drew competes, he's channeling the legendary ferocity of his people, basically transforming the ring into an ancient battleground. Drew battles like he has everything on the line.
Yeah, we know we can count on McIntyre to fight his heart out during every second of this match.
Well, Grayson Waller is ready to pass out the Grayson Waller rub, gentlemen, and we should all feel so honored to bear witness to it tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing a true talent show just what he can do when taken off the leash.
But Waller has never been on a leash his entire WWE career, Corey, unfortunately. Maybe if he were reined in, he'd be forced to shut his mouth for once.
Counter by Grayson.
Oh, rolls right into the super kick. Look at this, just unloading.
And a stomp to the gut.
Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Oh, what a right hook.
Lands an elbow.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Looks like a hockey fight just broke out.
Two Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up. I think it's time for the countdown. McIntyre.
It's that time, Claymore.
Will Drew close this out?
Oh, what a boot from McIntyre. Oh, that'll weaken your arm. A steady stream of moves taking out Waller.
Grayson has to start volleying back somehow.
Oh, sent straight into the corner hard. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Enough already.
And it looks like Waller's bleeding at no way.
Oh, taking a flight to nowhere.
A gnarly landing. That's why you can't get caught up in the heat of the moment.
An all-around bad decision.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Isolating their opponent's arm and oh!
And a series of vicious stomps.
Oh, and fights back.
Clothesline.
He could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
Grayson a step ahead there.
Oh, what a tackle.
We can see a count out here.
And now he's back into the ring. He's looking to take things to the outside now.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Oh, double axe handle right on time.
Clobbered with a double axe handle.
McIntyre now with an unrelenting attack.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like McIntyre.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Spinebuster. Nighty-night. Where's the honor in that? Oh, saw what was coming and answers with the clothesline. Ooh.
And clearly some targeted offense coming his way there.
Going after your opponent's head is brazen, but very effective.
Leg crash.
Watch out.
Somersault punch out.
Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
Snap headbutt. Oof. The Scottish Warrior delivering that like a bolt out of the blue.
We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Here and ready to roar.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, Nikita Lyons.
Already a favorite of the NXT crowd, it won't be long before the entire WWE Universe catches on.
That's the bell, and the man, Becky Lynch, is in action. Listen to this place.
Yeah, Becky Lynch has a connection to the WWE Universe that simply can't be replicated. And in turn, for their support, Becky refuses to stay down, refuses to back down.
You truly can't keep the man down. Becky always rearing for a fight, always ready to show just what makes her big time.
And then we have the fierce Nikita Lyons, looking to show off her power and striking ability in this one.
Lyons doesn't play it safe, guys. She doesn't hold back. This match could be explosive.
Oh, what a kick.
Ooh.
What a counter.
Oh, what a shot. Arm control here, gonna roll through. The Maestro applied.
Lifts up the shoulder.
Early 1 count, just to wear her down a bit.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Locking up. Being driven back and is getting cornered now.
Oh, that'll wake you up.
Intercepted by the man.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Drop kick. Becky experiencing firsthand just what kind of a challenge this one's going to be.
Lyons capitalized on the opportunity.
Counter on Lyons. She fights back with the counter. Lyons is wasting no motion.
Nikita seizing every opening. Lynch on the apron.
Whoa! You know what? Good riddance. That's what you get for taking the focus off of your opponent.
These two trading one blow after another.
Oh, man.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Ooh. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
The willpower, the sheer gut.
Oh, man, the shots raining down one after another.
Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point.
Heading back to the ring.
Nikita looking for the high-risk move.
From the top. Whoa, look out.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Oh, God, rush. Are we about to see it? And Lyons with a split-legged leg drop. And can that keep Becky down?
Kicks out, just kicked out.
Jaws on the floor. What is it going to take? Really, what will it take to keep Becky Lynch down?
You don't make it to the big time by staying down that easily.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're taken out of your game. That's a real possibility now in this match.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
Counter right when it was needed.
Double underhook. Sit out into the armbar. She fights her way out of the armbar.
Becky Lynch.
Manhandle slam.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
She's kicked out.
I do not know how they got up from that.
Operating on pure instinct and adrenaline right now.
And Becky Lynch is nothing if not a think.
Becky Lynch. Oh, way off. That's a big mistake. Schoolboy tried to put this one away.
Cover.
She gets the shoulder up. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. She wants it one more time. Lyons with a game ender.
Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
Two. She did it. Nikita Lyons gets the win.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here is your winner, Nikita Lyons.
Simply one of the best to ever do it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
One of the most decorated superstars on the roster today.
The Viper is showing no signs of slowing down.
Yeah, one reason for that, Corey, is that Randy Orton continues to evolve in the ring.
And that evolution, just one of many reasons. Orton has laid hands on practically every title in WWE.
And he continues to keep his eyes locked on more.
This man may consider himself a star, but Cody intends on leaving him in the dust. The American Nightmare is here, ready to enter battle.
A fearless competitor. The WWE Universe inspires Cody to fight every night.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes is ready for any challenge at any time.
And his opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
You just have to be impressed with the form that Cody Rhodes has taken. He's become a leader, a mentor, and a main eventer.
Those are all great things to be, Saxton, but we all know what Cody truly wants to be more than anything else. Is a world champion. Hard times and perseverance, Cody Rhodes embodies them all.
All in the name of finishing the story that has eluded his father. Cody seems dead set on reaching the pinnacle in the name of the Rhodes family.
With Cody Rhodes, there's a resilience there that you just don't always see these days. A fortitude that keeps him going, even if it's not always in his best interest.
Cody will always keep fighting no matter what. The problem is, sometimes he'll keep fighting even when his body doesn't want to.
An admirable quality to have, but also a dangerous one. The Rhodes will always say he fights more with his heart than his mind.
The atmosphere changes when Randy Orton's in the ring. Every movement has a purpose.
Randy will wait for the opening and then jump right through it. Orton's also not afraid to bend the rules or just break him in half.
Down opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Ooh.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Pure intensity from the Viper.
And Randy Orton is on a roll here.
What a counter!
Cody Rhodes finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
But Cody has to push now.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Ooh. Slugging away with everything they've got.
Neither competitor is backing down.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Ooh, charging European uppercut.
Mind games in full effect from the Apex Predator.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Right position.
Placing his opponent in position for the DDT. After that move, you can see that Orton's coiled up as the animosity is reaching a boiling point. And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show.
Viper able to strike back.
Middle rope forearm on point.
He's in a bit of agony now.
That is the sort of bloodthirsty offense that Randy Orton does so well.
Okay, he should really focus on...
He left himself wide open. Big mistake.
He finds a counter for Rhodes.
Dueling reversals. A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Orton with the Vez press, and now here come the bombs.
Being set up in the corner for something. He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
From the top.
Ripped off the ropes in a hurry.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too. Got the leg and
Elbow drop. Oh, look at it torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man.
The Apex Predator showing no concern for his opponent. Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
From behind, schoolboy.
shoulders down.
For the win.
No, 2 count. How in the world did he kick out?
The Viper.
Oh, an exploder suplex.
Bam!
Rhodes timed that one. All the way up for a suplex. No, wiggles free.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Delivered.
And And that shows how Cody is.
Here we go. Rhodes going for the victory. Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
Shrugging off the pin like it's nothing. And after this match, he's already gone for so long.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back. Oh, ouch. The fight is on, and it's furious.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Who will break first? That is the question. Boom!
Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
I thought they were going to keep that up all night.
RKO from out of nowhere. Serious jeopardy for Rhodes.
2 count. Near fall.
The American Nightmare able to persevere here. Absolutely incredible.
Orton has ended so many matches with that, but it did not do the trick just then.
Orton setting his sights and lining him up.
Oh my God, directing their attack on the neck. No doubt Cody is having trouble here.
Yeah, some flaws in Cody's game plan are being exposed.
Oh, he saw it coming.
And Cody puts a stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Cody Rhodes tipping the scales a bit here. Cody looking for the win.
Crossroads.
Cody's put a lot of competitors out with that.
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win.
Orton can't be happy that he was almost down for the count, and we all know what happens when the Viper's not happy.
You gotta wonder what more Cody has to do to put him away here.
Got him in the corner now.
Legs getting tangled in the corner, stuck in the tree of woe.
Stuck in the tree of woe. And
Right up against his face.
Come on.
out of nowhere.
Orton might take it here. Oh, man, Orton just stomping away.
And enjoying every moment of it.
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
Orton going to that place could be academic from here.
Picture perfect from Orton.
There's two. He wins! He wins!
Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Seth Rollins is here, and the crowd is freaking out.
A man who has worked hard to earn their adoration.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
has held the Intercontinental, the US, the WWE, and the Universal titles, each on multiple occasions.
Truly one of the greats of the era.
WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The original tribal chief, the only tribal chief, the OTC.
A man who held the WWE Universal title for a record obliterating 1,316 days over 3 years atop WWE.
And Reigns is ready to once again be that dominant force that rules WWE.
This dude's got to come out firing. Rollins is not short on confidence. And Roman Reigns is really taking things to a new level since he ascended to the mantle of the tribal chief. I believe on a number of occasions he's even said that we work for him.
His name isn't on my check, but I can't deny that Reigns has reached his full potential. He carries himself differently. He competes differently. He's definitely achieved a certain level of greatness.
A very vindicated Reigns looking to be acknowledged here tonight.
And then there's the always confident Seth Rollins.
When you're as good as Seth freaking Rollins, you have every right to be confident, Saxton. It's only people like you that mistake his confidence for cockiness.
Tossed with the arm drag.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. Oh, rocking the jaw. Oh, what a headbutt.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Delivering nasty stomps.
That was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up.
Go behind. Into the German. Right into the pin.
Not even close to down and out at this point.
Oh, right into a counter. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Wait. He kicks out instantly.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
These attacks are starting to impact him.
Yeah, Reigns came looking to prove his dominance, and he's doing just that right now. Big backdrop. Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Oh, my God, what a kick. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
With a reversal.
Now Rollins looking for some momentum.
Seth weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own. Power from the tribal chief.
Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Showing his determination there with that kick out.
Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
And Reigns is holding nothing back against Rollins.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Roman with his opponent across his own shoulders.
Slam down.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Cranking the head. Roman Reigns ready to go.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Oh, look at that, scouted.
Reigns is going to look to press on.
Shoulders down, this could be it.
Oh, somehow.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
And that canceled out Reigns' offense.
With that, Rollins has opened up an opportunity to keep Roman off balance. Reigns able to sidestep.
Big boot.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Just cranking the head.
Elbow drop. Oh, what a quick answer. Stomping away and then a knee right to the throat.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
Springboard swanton bomb.
This could do it.
Gets the shoulder up instantly.
He is still very much in this.
Strong impact. They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and
Goodness gracious.
Reigns with a schoolboy, not done yet. Lifted up his opponent.
Sit-out powerbomb.
Boom. And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
He's in a bad position now.
Resist.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Vicious right forearm.
Big reversal by Rollins.
Into the gut by Rollins. Upon. The stomp connects. And that took Reigns down.
Makes a cover. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Amazing. What resilience being shown from Reigns here tonight.
And we know Rollins has a temper. You have to think he's starting to get in his own head a bit.
Slips away just in time.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Boom. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Ooh. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now.
Getting the better of that exchange.
Reigns with a Superman punch.
Smashed.
Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go. Bang!
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Transitions into the pin. Is this it? Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
It's going to take more than that to keep Seth Rollins down. I can tell you that much.
How much more can you give, though? Was that the last drop of gas left in Seth's tank?
I don't believe it. Reigns has ended so many matches that way, but this one just took an unexpected turn.
In the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
Oof. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Supernatural power.
Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
Reigns is picking up steam.
And Rollins finally able to keep that rolled up from behind. This could be it.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
Still not enough to put him away. Right on target with a stop to the gut.
Doubling takedown. Gonna stack them up here.
Shoulders pinned.
Reverses the pin attempt.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
He connects with a counter. Did you hear the impact? Seth losing any command of this match.
And Rollins in need of salvation.
Backfire into a DDT.
Crucial turnaround.
Seth Rollins. Oh, Seth Rollins with a massive stomp.
Can Reigns recover from that?
Goes for the pin. Kick out.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Catches the kick. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Just ejected from the ring.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him.
Vaulting plancha. Incredible. And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too.
He gets back into the ring. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Oh, gets put into the barricade.
Into the barricade. He's headed up high.
Some mental chess here from Rollins.
Got to get back in the ring to stay in the match.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Making a timely return to the ring. He right to the midsection. Setting them up for the Falcon Arrow. Ooh. Producing a tramp. But his torso continues to be the target here.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to mount any sort of attack for him now.
What a kick. Ooh.
He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he?
Oh,
is he?
Yeah! Wow!
Reigns is wasting no motion.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Ooh.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps.
Uh-oh. Dropping the elbow right on the knee. Elbow drop, big time. Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Nice takedown, stacked for the pin. Definitely an unorthodox strategy. He must have something else planned.
Seth is being overwhelmed.
This can't be how Rollins envisioned his night going.
But there's been a lot of damage to the head.
Come on, guys. What are we doing here? We got to end this thing. Goes into the corner. Reigns on the money with a Superman punch.
That is the spear. Now that's how you put the nail in the coffin.
Cover. That's it, and Roman Reigns has done it. No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
This one's all over, and it's a victory for the big dog.
Reigns and Rollins gave it their all, but the big dog stayed on the hunt. It's Roman Reigns' yard.
It's over. Bring it. One, two, ring it. In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anawai, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna. The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least, Yokozuna would make an immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his debut. This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 9, where he took on Bret the Hitman Hart. This meteoric rise to the top was only a hint of the dominance Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year. 2 WWE championships, a WWE Tag Team Championship, victory over the era's titans like Bret Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger, and Hulk Hogan.
Yokozuna is my middle name. I'm named after my uncle. I carry it with like so much pride and weight on my shoulders just because of like what he's done for this business and like who he is as a person too. It's a cool middle name to have, man. I represent it with the pride, man, that I have. Hopefully, man, I'm making him proud by doing it.
The manner in which Yokozuna melded incredible size with unspeakable agility, shocked the WWE Universe, who to that point were used to their monsters hitting hard but moving slow. Yokozuna broke the mold, punishing opponents with super kicks, uranagis, leg drops, and of course, his devastating Banzai drop. A maneuver so effective that once it had connected, nobody kicked out of it. Nobody.
Rodney was a very unique talent. I think the way he was able to handle all the pressure, it was kind of parallel to how he was in the ring. For someone to be so big and to be so nimble, you just don't see that very often. Rodney was one of those first solo guys, singles competitor guys that was able to go out there and really just make waves, make a big splash. I mean, pun intended, I guess. You know, that fool jumped in the pool, he'd knock out all the water, and that's the way it felt sometimes. He would go into those arenas and just suck in all the energy and be able to give it back. So when I look at Rodney, I see someone very similar to me, someone who understands the top, the very, very top of the game, the top position, and everything that goes along with it.
In a career filled with so many highlight reel moments, perhaps nothing stands out more than when Yokozuna faced and defeated the so-called immortal Hulk Hogan at the first King of the Ring event in 1993. Looking to humiliate Hogan after the Hulkster stole Yokozuna's WWE Championship only 2 minutes after Yokozuna defeated Bret Hart for the title months earlier at WrestleMania 9, Yokozuna entered the ring totally focused on the task at hand. And on that night, he not only got revenge, but his victory would send Hogan packing from WWE for nearly 9 years.
Hulk Hogan is finished.
Many felt that Yokozuna had indeed killed Hulkamania. Now you get to possess the power of the mighty Yokozuna and deal out punishment to Hulk Hogan to walk out of the King of the Ring a two-time WWE champion. Showcase the ability and the agility that made Yokozuna a Hall of Fame performer and take Hulkamania down. Banzai.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international magnitude. Photographers from around the world as they are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
Coming down the aisle with Mr. Fuji is the champion from Polynesia Islands, weighing 550 pounds, Yokozuna!
One thing, Corey, he's 550 pounds, bigger than he's ever been.
And I understand Hulk Hogan trimmed down so he can have more speed, more endurance. But I'll tell you something, Hogan's got to take him out early.
This is going to answer a lot of unanswered questions from WrestleMania 9. A lot of pressure on the president of WWE for what he did. But this is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan. Let the winner be the winner.
One thing's for sure, Hogan will be quicker. He will be faster than he's ever been in any previous title defense.
Well, this is going to be interesting because he's wrestling a fresh Yokozuna this time. Not a man who's already wrestled a 15-minute match with Bret the Hitman Hart.
Well, Hogan and Yokozuna's last match lasted less than 30 seconds when Hogan won the title at WrestleMania.
Well, I can tell you, this match will go much longer. Yokozuna will not be caught by surprise this time.
Listen to this. What a phenomenal ovation for the WWE Champion.
His opponent, coming down the aisle with his manager, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, from Venice Beach, California, weighing in 302 pounds, the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
You can feel this facility shake, literally moving. The rafters shaking with the ovation of the WWE Champion Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan thrives on these people. He thrives on the Hulksters, the little Hulksters. This is what keeps this man going.
Hulk Hogan's relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from them. But Yokozuna's focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hulk Hogan. He is ready, believe me.
The Hulkster ready for war, and you can bet, ladies and gentlemen, it will be warfare here.
Well, he's been saying for weeks that he is going to be the first man to slam Yokozuna.
Oh, nobody slams Yokozuna.
Well, we'll see. Hulk Hogan wanted to prove it was not a fluke that he beat Yokozuna. And now we're going to find out if it was a fluke or not. A title coveted by legends and hungry young talent alike.
Michael Cole alongside. By Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has vowed to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulkamania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client, and 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE Champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion.
Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch for Bret, who, I might add, lost the title after Mr. Fuji interfered on Yokozuna's behalf. Instead, he was given an automatic entry into tonight's King. Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has vowed to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulkamania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE Champion.
That night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion.
We know each man's strategy coming in. Yokozuna has added 50 pounds to his frame since WrestleMania, while Hogan has actually slimmed down since he captured the WWE Championship.
Indeed, we're going to see more speed, more endurance from the Hulkster. But now that Yokozuna has hit 550 pounds, every kick, every leg...
Oh, no. Bear hug applied. This is not good for the Hulkster.
Yokozuna applying the pressure. Bear hug! Well-placed elbow will get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is.
Bombastic claims coming out of both camps coming into this one, gentlemen.
Hogan has claimed in interviews that he will slam Yokozuna's carcass straight through the ring so hard that it will cause a worldwide earthquake.
Meanwhile, Yokozuna has kept his comments brief, saying, quote, Hulkamania will die. Hogan, you're going down.
We'll see which man's predictions come to fruition. As it... Yoko now, belly-to-belly slam.
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan's starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot, Yoko staggering, stunning, and he's down.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg.
Hogan, leg drop. Here's the cover on Yoko, who kicked out of the leg drop.
What? Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy. Wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck?
What was that?
What in the world just happened here?
Oh, no, 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 no.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
Knees up, just in time.
Boom, right to the throat. The big man, Yokozuna. Yokozuna gets reversed.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. Devastating leg drop.
This is why so many live in fear of Yokozuna. This is how he's dominated so many.
Has the champ pinned. Is this it? Digging deep for a kick out.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop. All we hit a total title change.
And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our new WWE Champion.
Here in the heartland of...
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Afa himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Head Shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the head shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman, then known as
Paul E. Dangerously.
and the SST, the Samoan SWAT team.
The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine.
Already an imposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Afa, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the Wild Samoans world famous. The team toured through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9, the Head Shrinkers' one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Be prepared, Steiner brothers. We're gonna give you a pain that you have never felt before.
While I'm not one to make excuses, I am one to give opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe. And so, today, you have the opportunity to make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners performed at a near-perfect level that day, able to find every reversal and in the chaos emerge victorious. We are asking you to fix that, stop them in their tracks, and get the Head Shrinkers that WrestleMania victory you and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evening to a vicious, miserable end.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by offense at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path.
Yeah, there's about to be a seismic collision in the ring.
This match means so much to the Steiners and to the Head Shrinkers.
Well, the whole world is focusing on WrestleMania 9, and the last thing you want to do is come up on the short end.
Pride is on the line, and as is a stake to the claim of being the toughest team in all of WWE.
The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania, and we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 531 pounds, Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
The Steiner brothers are one of the most promising tag teams we've ever seen in WWE.
But Samu and Fatu are looking to stomp out any of that promise right here at WrestleMania.
Let me warn the WWE Universe right now. This is going to be a brutal match. Just two heavy-hitting tag teams going at it. Physical, smash-mouth wrestling. And like Saxton said, it won't be pretty at all.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
I'll tell you what's going to happen. Impact! Samu and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the head shrinkers to the top as well.
Sent to the corner.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with 2.
That's a tag.
This team working like a well-oiled machine.
Oh, my goodness. Double gut buster. That might have broken some ribs.
Head shrinkers accompanied to ringside by...
Blast off! Right on point. Forget about it. There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the head shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in?
Cinching up their opponent into...
And a win for the Steiner brothers.
Here are your winners, Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers.
What a physical match. What a war we've just seen, ladies and gentlemen.
What a hard-fought victory for these two brothers from Michigan.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match. Guys, two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the head shrinkers.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
Turning around here.
Raising the shoulder.
A little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for it at this point.
Oh, uncorked a big punch.
WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
Head shrinkers versus the Steiner brothers here from WrestleMania 9. Two hard-hitting, up-and-coming teams at this epic event.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the head shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt, and fast.
Launched into the air and hung across the top rope. Beautiful.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the head shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Oh, what a chop.
Oh, look at this. Boot right in the throat.
Oh, God. Punch right in the head.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys. And all that Steiner muscle did it no good there.
Yeah, Fatu just brought the fight to him.
Smothering offense now from Fatu.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the head shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners.
Placing him in the corner. As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania.
Tag made. Here we go. And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware. Big kick. Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
Before this match began, you heard the Steiner speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
Somebody stop this competitor.
And he gets sent back into the ring. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them. He's in excruciating pain.
Furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes.
Oh, Steiner anticipated that.
Tagged into the action.
Ooh, and Samu fights back. Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Could be thinking of high-risk offense here. Some of those skills all the way up top. Oh.
Kick to the gut.
Goes for the pin.
The end could be near.
He kicks out with force.
I'm having a hard time believing that one.
And he turned it around.
Big boot to the gut.
A clubbing forearm.
Vicious right forearm. He just flipped the script there.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable. But
here we go.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Making his way to the top here. Look out. Elbow drop.
In the corner, past the fire.
Tag. Double team coming. Oh, face first.
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
Cover.
Oh, wow. Made the save there.
Countered into a new cover. Here's the pin. He got the shoulder up in time.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Clothesline.
What impact. And his head was once again the target. Time for him to defend against that.
Lifted off the mat, suplex position.
Thanks for coming. Is that enough to finally put down the head shrinkers? I was not expecting that from him at this point.
I can see it in the eyes from here. Disbelief. Unbelievable. And guys, what a war we're witnessing between the Steiners and the head shrinkers.
This is the trickiest bet in all of Vegas, Cole. Both teams so evenly matched, I wouldn't know who to bet on.
Boom.
Able to slip out of that one. Big overhand. Two getting out of harm's way.
Making way towards the top rope.
From the top. Headbutt lands.
Cover, cover, cover.
Two. And the head shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the head shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in WWE rings before him.
Dwayne had the huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you have to take it so seriously.
Even with incredibly high expectations, the Great One surpassed them all, along with the usual achievements if your name is The Rock. 2 Intercontinental Championships, 5 Tag Team Championships, 8 WWE Heavyweight Championships, a Royal Rumble victory, not even to forget the fact that The Rock once led an entire nation. The Rock has one of the more noteworthy feats in WWE history, earning WrestleMania victories over Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of these men are known as the faces of their respective era. Each of these men found out what happens when you go one-on-one. Oh, you know the rest. Of course, The Rock rivaled Stone Cold Steve Austin's popularity during the vaunted Attitude Era, tearing opponents down with rock bottoms and people's elbows while tearing them apart on the mic with cutting one-liners and catchphrases that are still recited to this day.
If you smell, know your role and shut your mouth.
He ended CM Punk's 434-day title reign as WWE Champion at the 2013 Royal Rumble as well, after having only competed twice over the previous 9 years, displaying the always ready mentality and physical conditioning on which he has built his global brand. But you don't need me to rattle off The Rock's resume to you, now do you? Of course not. The man is an occasion unto himself. He has headlined the biggest events against WWE's most iconic superstars and has always found a way to, how does he put it? Layeth the smackdown on some jabroni's candy ass. I couldn't have said it better myself, although I think I may have just done that. But indeed, he has. On a Thursday night in February of 1997, The Rock, still known as Rocky Maivia, would find himself challenging for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Only a few months into his tenure, he would be matched up against a face that would ultimately become one of his most familiar and hated rivals, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Seemingly overmatched by a more seasoned opponent, a youthful Rock would demonstrate all the traits that have come to define him in the years since. Tenacity, high IQ, and that legendary Samoan strength to ultimately surprise Helmsley and kick off the first championship reign for Rocky Maivia. It would be the first step of a journey that has ultimately led The Rock into the pantheon of WWE's elite. So now it's all in your hands. It's up to you to showcase the undying drive that makes The Rock the hardest worker in the room to deliver a shocking upset against the Greenwich snob himself. Guide The Rock to victory over Triple H at a very special Thursday, Raw Thursday, to give the first jolts to what would become the most electrifying career in sports entertainment.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent with a bright future.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Helmsley is scheduled to face another challenger at an upcoming show this Sunday, and he's taking the risk, stepping in here against a newcomer, Rocky Maivia.
Well, you can consider it risky, you can consider it overconfident, but any way you look at it, it's a dangerous move by Helmsley to take on an athlete who has been on a real roll. Rocky Maivia has been successful thus far in WWE, and Rocky is focused. Rocky is only thinking about tonight.
Saxton, just curious, have you ever exercised your right to remain silent? I am tired of all this talk about Rocky Maivia. Yeah, he's been on a roll, but it could all come to a screeching halt tonight at the hands of Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
The challenger not taking their eyes off the championship.
And the champ is staring daggers right back at the opposition.
The Intercontinental Champion. championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The talent.
The sleeper is cinched in, and you can see Little Bud in trouble here.
Oh, what a great counter. That'll break it up. Thursday Raw, Thursday. Getting kicked off with a title match for the Intercontinental Championship. Number one contender, Rocky Maivia, versus the champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Looks like Rocky is locked in on his opponent.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a countout.
Oh, look at this!
This is just the kind of message we were expecting. Nothing.
In trouble here.
Oh, what a great counter. That'll break it up. Boom! Good defense from him.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Pulled in for
Belly to belly.
Before this matchup,
Cobra clutch cinched in, torturing their opponent.
Trying to... In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up.
caught with a clothesline.
Drop kick on target. Wow. Clothesline. And give credit where it's due. Rocky Maivia is leaving nothing in the ring in pursuit of the Intercontinental Championship. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses. The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance tonight in a match between our fine champion Hunter Hearst Helmsley and the young challenger Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. And as far as Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is barely even worth his time. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
Yeah, I saw a very dejected HBK earlier today. I couldn't even get him to crack a smile at all.
Well, that's...
Cobra clutch. Torturing their opponent.
Pain just painted all across. In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Now that could be a first step towards Rocky gaining control.
Going from the defensive to the offensive, he is ready to go. If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're right. It could be his best path to his first championship win. Punch lands.
And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's trying to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things at my pace, not yours.
Rocky, the 6'5", around 270-pound stud, just has to keep his cool. Don't take any unnecessary chances against a cagey competitor the caliber of our Intercontinental Champion.
From the top, diving double axe handle. And give credit where it's due. Rocky Maivia is leaving nothing in the ring in pursuit of the Intercontinental Championship. Hunter whipped into the corner, nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle and a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss, there wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Wwe 2K25 wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principals behind the Sacred Blood Bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals, George the Animal Steele. You will settle this score once and forever, and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter Maivia, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every single solitary member of this bloodline. Steele is no easy battle, though. He thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true madmen. He'll even try to eat part of the ring if he thinks it'll help him break you down. So do your best and honor High Chief Peter Maivia properly with a resounding victory.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steele.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia, because Maivia is a true brawler.
Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
Maivia carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steel.
We'll see which prevails tonight.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steel in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the Animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can go for the early pin here.
Oh, man, this could really come back to bite him in the end.
That unraveled on George.
What a headbutt. Using the cranium.
He answers right back. Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
What a counter by Peter Maivia. When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the Animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steel often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty. Boom!
And stays one step ahead.
Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
That was scary power.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Wwe family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
Boom! Crash landing all the way down to the mat.
He just experienced.
Oh, now wait. You guys don't think.
Don't do it! Not from there!
Oh, no! Completely missing the mark from the top of the cage. Oh, look out. It's on now.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Look at Maivia going to work on the Animal.
The High Chief has all the answers right now.
The Animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the Animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia. Can he do it? He gets an emphatic kick out.
These men knew this match is going to be hard fought.
Denied with an elbow. A string of counters.
Vicious right forearm. Going right after the arm and taking down their opponent effectively.
Punish. And here's the cover.
And a kick out before the count even begins.
And almost in...
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. Got this one locked in extra tight.
Able to punch his way out.
That unraveled on George. Peter Maivia has something brewing.
Just breaking down the opponent. Maivia can taste it now. The Animal may be wounded prey at this point.
The High Chief closing in on a successful hunt. Really wrenching it.
Oh, headbutt.
Headlock. Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye. Ruthless chop block.
Peter Maivia even more determined than ever now.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost a match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly or how to read a rule book. So he's got...
Here we go again.
Backbreaker. Good grief. And George is laid out.
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand.
And you can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm with the High Chief.
Took him out at the knee. He's able to slip away from that.
Vicious right forearm.
Placed him in the corner here. A reversal. He saw that coming.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the Animal.
Ah, there's a headbutt. And this attack has him looking powerless.
Yeah, Maivia has really figured the Animal out here.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Boom!
Right across the larynx.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
Chop block!
Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Peter Maivia.
Maivia has Steel in his sights, looking to put the Animal down once. He's going back to the well.
Landing on the spine.
There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
Calling to the official, he wants to go out the way he came in. He's just walking right out of the cage. No one even trying to stop him.
He's making him fight for it. Making him fight for the right to walk right out of the cage. Still trying to shake his opponent off. Desperate to escape. And there you have it. What a maneuver to escape the cage.
And the High Chief defeats the Animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced whatever...
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice.
Well, our next pick, Nia Jax.
And Nia Jax would join the Raw roster as part of the 2016 draft lottery. And since joining the main roster, absolutely no one has been safe from Nia Jax. She is a two-time women's champion. She is a two-time women's tag team champion. She competed in the men's Royal Rumble match in 2019, even getting an elimination while in the ring.
Nia Jax looking to eliminate. She does.
She's battled standouts like Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. And all the while, she has left undeniable destruction in her wake. In the ring, she applies many of the same tactics that once benefited Yokozuna, even using her own version of the bonsai drop, known as the Annihilator. And just like its namesake, if it connects, your night is over. And Nia Jax remains driven for even more success, jumping at any opportunity to prove her dominance. This last year, that included entering into the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament after earning victories over Naomi, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair. Nia Jax would fight her way into the finals, taking on former NXT Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria built a lot of momentum, defeating Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky to punch her ticket into the final at the Queen and King of the Ring. With an obvious game plan, Lyra would look to stick and move, avoiding the colossal attacks of her opponent. Unfortunately, as often happens when competing against Nia Jax, Lyra made one miscalculation, and that error in judgment provided Nia Jax with the opening she needed to annihilate her competition. This is your opportunity to crown the first queen in Bloodline history. Make Lyra suffer. Make her regret ever entering your ring. Showcase the otherworldly power that forces an entire roster to cower in your presence. Because when you're an irresistible force like Nia Jax, resistance is futile.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring Finals.
The following is the final match in the Queen of the Ring Tournament. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I cannot wait to witness what unfolds here. The irresistible force has been on a tear recently.
And Nia believes the crown already belongs to her. Will Jax's menacing presence and sheer power be too much for Valkyria to overcome? Or can Lyra write a happy ever after ending to her Cinderella story?
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morrigan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would die. That is what Lyra Valkyria is bringing to the ring here tonight.
And her opponent, from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria may have read a little too much fantasy in her day, and now is reality. Lyra Valkyria is about to go toe-to-toe with a real-life, fire-breathing dragon in the form of Nia Jax. Nia Jax, who's in the best physical condition of her career, tonight will make someone. Will it be Lyra? Will it be Nia? We'll find out in a matter.
And there will be a coronation taking place tonight as Nia Jax and Lyra Valkyria face off in the finals of the 2024. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got a caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home, set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Gorilla press slam.
Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth. And Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career. Nia doing exactly what she set out to do, keeping Valkyria grounded.
Now Jax needs to stay the course, and the crown will be hers.
Corey, what do you think is going to be the key in this match for Nia Jax? She certainly made plenty of promises when it comes to being Queen of the Ring.
What Nia brings to the dance, Cole, is raw power, the likes of which you rarely see from most men, let alone women. Nia has absolutely no problem using that power, and the same goes for her throwing her weight around in the ring. Lyra Valkyria might just learn that the hard way tonight.
Leading her into the corner now.
Valkyria retaliates. In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
Golly. Valkyria, Jax abusing Lyra, showing no mercy. I think it's a preview of what kind of queen Nia Jax would be.
The kind of queen that will happily send victims to the guillotine. Stuck in the tree of woe.
They are doing whatever they please. Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins.
Nia Jax with her opponent seated on the top rope, and Corey, she's headed up to join them.
This is the beginning of the end. Check out the power of the irresistible force.
Boom! Samoan drop.
Nia just dominating Lyra. This could be all over any minute now.
Turn Nia Jax around there.
At last, Lyra keeping that string of offense in check.
Valkyria trying to bring the fight back in this one.
There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not... And there will be a coronation taking place tonight as Nia Jax and Lyra... And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got...
Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Nia Jax, Lyra Valkyria facing off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Who will take home the crown? Lyra Valkyria, one of the best technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience and timing, knowing when to tap into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra?
And now gets tossed into the ring. Wow, Jax with the irresistible offense.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here. Driving the face down.
Nia doing exactly what she set out to do, keeping Valkyria grounded.
Now Jax needs to stay the course, and the crown will be hers.
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she hasn't won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the irresistible force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial mistake.
Being placed in the corner here. Punch right to the face. In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second queen of the ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here. Golly, Nia is just cornering Valkyria. Jax abusing Lyra, showing no mercy. I think it's a preview of what kind of queen Nia Jax would be.
The kind of queen that will happily send victims to the guillotine.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this.
Nia Jax using her cranium as a weapon, and things are about to get a whole lot worse. Jax hits the Annihilator. Jax just turned the lights out.
And there will be a coronation taking place tonight. Is Nia Jax and Lyra Valkyria. And Nia now misses wildly.
Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Nia Jax, Lyra Valkyria facing off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Who will take home the crown? Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves.
Look at all these stunts.
Momentum clearly on the side of Nia Jax.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here.
Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial mistake. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she hasn't won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the irresistible force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
Nia doing exactly what she set out to do, keeping Valkyria grounded.
Now Jax needs to stay the course, and the crown will be hers.
Alabama slam.
And Lyra only finds finds herself on the defensive.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
Sent right into the corner.
Oh, man, jarring headbutt. Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow, undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7.
Back and forth we go.
And at this point, Nia just punishing Lyra.
This is exactly the pace the irresistible force likes.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Brutal boot.
Placing her in the corner.
Oh, my goodness.
In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size. Putting her in a dangerous position.
And she saw that coming from Jax.
Look at the arm trapped. Looking for La Maestro cradle.
And she kicks out right away.
Still in it.
What a gut.
Boom! Devastating clotheslines. And the calf kick as the icing on the cake.